Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Rob, the Fuzzy Carnivore, and I'm bringing you a review for Without Remorse, starring Michael B. Jordan. Without Remorse is a film adaptation of a Tom Clancy novel by the same name. Now, this movie stars Michael B. Jordan as the premier character, and he plays a character named John Kelly. It's following John Kelly while he was in the military. He was a Navy SEAL, completed a mission that was kind of botched by bad intel or bad past intel by the CIA. Now, they went through, eliminated all the targets, and come to find out, those targets belong to a really bad organization. They got the information for the SEAL team, started taking them out, and botched a assassination attempt on John Kelly, killing his wife and kid. I'm going to tell you, this movie feels a lot like John Wick. Instead of a puppy, though, it was a wife and unborn child. So way worse, but the violence is kind of pretty close to on par. There was really only one negative that I could tell you from this movie, and that was you could tell it was kind of filmed during COVID times, because in the culminating scene, you could tell that a lot of the background actors and some of the cast that would have been there was really thinned down a lot. It didn't look as spectacular as it probably would have and should have, but that's really the only negative, and unless you really are paying attention to something like that, you wouldn't even recognize it. Now for the positives. This movie is action-packed almost from start to finish. There's a little bit of mystery. He's trying to find out who this organization is, who's kind of pulling the strings. And so if you like those types of movies, it's really awesome. Another really interesting thing, his officer in charge, OIC, while he was on the SEAL team, is a character named Kristen Greer. Now, that's interesting because on Jack Ryan, the show with John Krasinski, his boss is James Greer. It's his niece. It's really cool combination that those two entities match up. They're both on Amazon, and it's really cool that they bring those two things together. Now, something that's not clear is we've seen John Kelly, John Clark, before in the Tom Clancy universe. If you go all the way back and watch a movie called Clear and Present Danger, where Harrison Ford plays Jack Ryan, John Kelly is actually William Dafoe's character. That's who William Dafoe is portraying in that movie. And, go back, give it a watch. And it'll kind of give you a little bit more backstory of how Jack Ryan and John Kelly, or John Clark, intertwine in the storylines in Tom Clancy's stories. The pacing on this movie was really good. There was no real issue for me. So, this movie was good all in all. I'm going to give it a solid 3, almost 4, but definitely a 3-beard movie. Now, one thing, I will be going back and watching it again when the sequel comes out that they're in film production for. I don't think it started filming. They're in pre-production, getting all the script and everything all started. But John Kelly / John Clark is the founding member of Rainbow Six. Most video gamers will know exactly what group that is, and they are bringing that group to film. I don't know if it's going to be Amazon or if it's going to be to the big screen, but that group is being brought to film, and it's the sequel to this. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be awesome. So far, I like all of the Tom Clancy adaptations. That's really all I can say about that. Drop a comment. Let me know if you saw it, if you're going to see it. Let me know if you agree with my whole roll-up and leveling of this movie. Other than that, hit that like, hit that subscribe, notification bell to let you know when I'm dropping more videos. And until later, stay classy.